Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the latest edition of Lowdown Entertainment. I'm your host, Joe Adams. Along with me, my partner, Mr. Bear Slosher, and a special guest this evening, Ryan Earl Rochelle. What's happening, gentlemen?
Hi.
Sup?
What's up?
Thanks for coming in tonight, Ryan. Appreciate you.
This is a talk show, but a talk show. Remember we said earlier, are you going to have anything to talk about?
He said, yep.
Yep.
You know what he's to talk about?
It's Uncle Earl.
6'7". That's what he wants to talk about.
That is the dumbest thing
It's
ever.
a thing, though.
Yeah.
I'm going to start the show off on a little bit of a somber note here. I lost a friend of mine just a day or so ago, and his name was Toby Reinhardt. He was a avid race fan, was at Grandview Speedway most weeks. Huge slot car racing fanatic. He's only 56 years old, man. It's tough. We hate starting the shows off like this here, but he was a good dude. Went to school with him. I know all of his family. His sister and brother-in-law are involved in racing, sponsorship-wise. So we lost one of our own. So he's part of the racing family, and he's going to be dearly missed. And I would personally like to dedicate this entire show to him and his memory and his name, and to the rest of his family and friends. So,
Absolutely.
thank you for that.
56 years is tough.
Yeah,
That's when my dad passed, and it's not enough time.
No. 56 years goes by really, really quick.
Yes.
It really does. And we have another untimely passing as well. Bear.
Yeah. October 15th, we lost a good kid, Chris Kurtz.
Yeah.
We haven't had a show in a few weeks, and that happened just before,
right,
or just after we took a break for our party.
Right.
Midge, they called him the Midget. He was really good friends with Danny Bukafuska and the Smiths, Randy Smith. He was like a son to Randy. Just work-related incident. Working on some heavy equipment, piece of equipment from what I understand, fell on him, killed him, like, pretty much instantly. And he was, 25-ish?
Yeah, he was very young.
So, man, you never know.
No.
You just never know.
God bless all those families and friends of the people that we lost. Jennifer Umbernauer's in the house, and hello to you, my dear. And Jennifer says my heart goes out to them. So we appreciate that. Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough deal, but we'll have to forge on and do the best we can with what we got. And
we're all dealt a hand,
We are. We all get a turn at it at some point. So,
yep.
See what happens here. So
let's get to more positive things.
Yes. Obviously, Earl is joining us tonight because he's sitting here. Are you going to talk for?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
nice
it.
hair. Look at the hair on this kid.
It's awesome.
Like stands out like a pork roof.
Yeah.
You do that on purpose? Like, is that moose or something?
Oh,
or does it just go like that?
And sometimes you just gotta
just
give it some
poof it a little bit.
Yeah.
I got nothing. I got nothing to poof.
Cool.
It's nice, though.
Mark Moore is in the house. What's up, guys? Huge shout out to Mark Moore. And
boy, do I owe you guys.
Man, I tell you what, I'm so glad Mark tuned in here because he's going to get a free commercial tonight because him and his crew deserve it. Barry, I'm going to let you take that away because...
Take it away, Sam.
Yes.
So on Thursday, we live in the woods here, and the wind blew, and it blew
hard.
More trees.
Really, really hard.
And so the trees fell down, took down my power wires, took down my cable, and most importantly, took down all the siding on my house.
It literally knocked your electric box off the side of your house. It knocked the meter right off of
the
it.
patio. Yeah.
That's insane.
So that I discovered at 5 p.m. on Thursday. Called Mark, and I said, check this out. And him and his Jimbo's Exteriors crew went to work and got me fixed up by 8 a.m.
This was 5 p.m. that you made the call. Thursday.
Friday morning, 8 a.m.
He was done.
I got a photo. Texted me.
Yep.
See ya.
That's efficiency.
That's pretty damn legit.
Yeah, that's totally legit.
So thank you guys. Awesome.
You guys rock.
Then I made the call to 21,642 contractors for an electrical.
Most of which did not comply.
Didn't even call back. So Seth called back, and I didn't even know he was an electrician. Seth Heinzelman, and he came up. He said, he got in touch with me at like 11:30. Said, I'll be at your house at noon. Fair. 4 p.m. The electrical inspector was here. So 23 hours later, we were back in business.
You went from complete disaster to up and running again. So
yeah.
Hats off to everybody involved with that whole deal, man. You guys are awesome. You guys all rock.
Joey always says, surround yourself with great people. It's just another instance where it comes true.
It's true. Yeah. You're only as good as the people you surround yourself with.
There's Jim. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you.
Jimbo in the house. Did you hear that, Earl? You're only as good as the people. Look at you. You're not surrounded by good people right now.
Yeah. Bookends.
Yeah. You're kind of messed up.
Yeah.
It'll be fun, though. It'll be fun.
Jimbo's Exteriors, Seth Heinzelman Electrical.
Awesome people.
Thank you.
If you need anything from either one of those people and you don't know how to get a hold of them, reach out through us. We'll give you the right contact information. Yep. Tara Rochelle says that's what the racing community does. We help each other out, and that is very true.
Notes.
It's just my sponsors.
That's just 15 pages.
Holy smokes.
Jesus Lord, man. There's only
How many
2 hours.
sponsors do you have?
Well, I just got to thank some people. I got to thank...
You can thank them then.
Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't get there yet.
Earl.
Uncle Earl. Earl got a new nephew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be another little one running around.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
Because that first one, he's a piece of work.
He is. Hud the Stud. I don't want to bring up a bad thing about Hud the Stud the other night when we were all kind of hanging out together at our Lowdown Entertainment.
I know where you're going with this.
Lowdown Entertainment Appreciation Night. But you graciously put your hands out for Hud the Stud.
And he went,
And he saw me, but he chose you, and that's fine.
Right.
I'm like, oh, come on. And then he went into your arms, and then the moment
jumped out of my arms.
The moment he spotted me, he was reaching for me.
Yeah.
And I thought that was kind of spectacular.
I think they should take him to the eye doctor.
I had a, and
I heard him say his first word too.
And that was
Daddy. I'm pretty sure I heard it.
Well, sorry, Zach. Word's out now. So appreciate you taking care of business, though. But yeah, we had a great time. We had an awesome party. We had about 75 people. It was our night of gratitude for everybody that helps us put this shindig on here. And man, we had a blast.
It was a good time.
We almost ran out of food.
Yeah.
There is still enough food here to have that party 4 times over.
Mm-hmm.
I have never seen that much food.
Another
in
shout
my
out. Hot Box Catering.
Hot Box Catering.
Uncle Bruce and Danny came through.
Total home run.
Whip. It wasn't the clam bake, but it was close.
Whip in the house. Whip, how you doing, brother? Double R and two-man pretties.
Guys. Yeah, it wasn't the clam bake, but it was close.
Alex Robinson's in the house. Alex reached out to me, and he let me know that he's going to be announcing at Airport Speedway this weekend.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's good to see Alex. That'll be cool. Unfortunately, I cannot make it. But we do have Ava's coming on. We're going to be chatting with her very soon, and we're going to get her take and see what it takes to put on this massive battle at the bull ring thing. They have like 75 cars pre-registered already.
Yeah,
very popular.
Earl's going.
Yeah, he's going to do it. He is going to do it. Andrew Jones says, Ryan, how do you enjoy running the asphalt car?
I thought it was pretty fun. Just cool to get into a big car, especially, and have the opportunity. It's more difficult, I feel, being obviously more smoother on the asphalt.
Yeah.
You have to be so easy coming off the corner.
It's a lot less forgiving than dirt, isn't it?
Yeah. Because, you can overcorrect if you get loose or something. Mm-hmm. And it's so easy to spin out if you overdrive the corner or get on it too hard coming off. I almost spun out freaking 4 times at Mahoning. As soon as I got in the car, I tried to get on it, and I went into the corner, and I got so loose, but I saved it.
Good for you.
Surprisingly.
That's a whole lot of sheet metal around you compared to what you're used to sitting into, like in a 600 micro. So that was probably a big change.
Like half an acre around. Yeah, around
you're you go from sitting in the center in the 600 to sitting off to the left.
On the left. Yeah,
it's a
and your nose is out there by the fish tank.
I know.
Yeah,
we won't go there yet.
Yeah, not yet.
It's early.
Not yet. But no, that's cool.
We'll get to you then. I promise.
Alex wants me to bring food down for him and Casey Kreider. Since we have all this food here, right away, he's got to be needing food.
I don't know why he never wants to come visit you, Alex.
That is not true. Alex never wants to come and visit me.
Oh.
But Alex knows why.
Yes, I know.
I can't say it on the air, but he knows why. And he's laughing right now.
Yes, he is. Absolutely.
Gene, thanks for tuning in. Good evening. Good evening to you as well.
Okay, Gene Zareko. Gene Zareko is a truck driver for Austin Beers.
Oh.
Shout out to Austin Beers for being a NASCAR modified champion.
That's good stuff.
Him
right
and his
there.
daddy Eric are coming on the show here soon.
Sweet. I heard that was in the works. In
I can't wait to get them two guys.
Pre-production meeting. Jake Killer's in the house. What's up, guys? How are you? Jake put out a post looking for somebody to sandblast go-karts. I said, there's not enough sand on this planet.
Is there paint on a go-kart?
The frames, yeah.
Okay. That's all it is.
I told him there's not enough sand on this planet to sandblast all the go-karts he has.
Oh, my God.
He bought 700 more last weekend.
At the show, at the flea market.
Yeah.
Well, he had like
he
17. I ran out of stickers last year going to Motorama.
Wow.
It's pretty cool, though. He's got a sticker on every one of his cars for us.
He's going to need a bigger hauler soon. But him and his wife can work that out. I don't want to get involved in that.
Right.
That could get ugly. But no, back to the party. The party was a blast. We had a good time. We appreciate everybody that showed up. And she's going to kill me for this, but I have to say it out loud again. Your wife is the best human being on the planet.
Mrs. Bear.
Mrs. Bear is awesome. She keeps us in line, and she did this balloon collage thingamo, whatever you call that there at the photo booth. I have no idea how she did it. I watched her do it. I have no idea how she
You helped her do it.
No, I was there for moral support.
Well, you blew up the balloon.
Yeah, I did
with
that.
the machine.
With the machine, yeah.
You stretched the balloon further than physics should allow a balloon to stretch. It had a second addition to it.
I should have. It had extra appendage. Yeah. I should have lifted way sooner than I did.
Yeah, you drove it in there deep.
I did. That's what I do.
Didn't pop.
No. Well, kept it on all fours.
Mm-hmm.
But no, she is an amazing human being. She did so well. She just has this knack for putting stuff together, making everything look nice. Tara's shaking her head. So yes, she knows.
It went well. It was a good time.
How did you ever end up with her?
Someone lost a bet.
She did.
Right.
She's paying for it for the rest of her life.
It's
no, you did good there, buddy.
Our contract's almost up.
Oh boy. Wow.
Yeah.
No,
I did good.
Jake says he's up to 18 carts.
That ain't bad.
No.
Are they all going to Motorama?
Yeah, we'll wait to get his response on that.
Fun fact, none of them are in the same division.
Is that right?
I don't know.
It's possible. There's a lot of divisions in carts.
You ran a cart a couple
times,
didn't you?
Yeah. Like, I was like 4 for the one.
I was like 4.
No, I was like 5.
Where's that? Orville?
No, not. It was like, it was like in Maryland. It was like pretty far.
You were 5. That was so 8 years ago.
Connor shot well, so you're such a nerd.
Huh? Oh.
Huh?
He's a good kitty.
Wow. Did you have fun at the party, Earl?
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
You're hanging out with Stud, man.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It was awesome.
Got to give another shout out for that party. MRB Entertainment.
How about that?
Morgan and Zach. They brought their photographer.
Their photo booth. Yeah.
Photo booth.
Yep.
And much like our show, they had a glitch.
Yep.
And I'm glad it wasn't a paid event for them. And it was a test session. And they'll move on from that glitch.
I'm pretty sure the battery just died.
Yeah. But it's because they didn't have a cable.
Mm-hmm. It happens.
You know what? You know how many times we've had shows bail on us?
Yeah.
Because we didn't have the right cable, or this happened, or that happened.
We pretty much suck at life a lot of times when we go live. It happens.
We suck all the time.
Pretty much. Yeah. But no, they're going to be just fine. It's actually a really cool setup that they have there.
Yeah. It's pretty neat.
Where did that concept come from? Just something Morgan wanted to do. Interesting.
Jared Umbenhauer's racing party the end of November.
Fantastic.
Cool. Jake said all of those carts will be at Motorama.
Holy. Jesus God. You should start hauling them out now. Jeff Johnson's in the house. He said, I am seated. So he is patiently awaiting Ava to come on and see what's going on down there at the Airport Speedway.
I got big news for me, Joey.
What do you got, bud?
I'll be attending my first Eastern Motorsports Press Association
EMPA.
Conference in 2026, early January.
Where at?
Good question. Good question.
They're probably not going to tell you so you don't show up. Okay.
Or Scranton, one of the two. They're like the same.
They're not going to narrow it down for you. You're going to have to find it.
Well, I just don't know exactly.
Yeah.
I already booked the rooms. Should be good.
Jerome Scott, Flying Ryan.
Yeah.
So popular.
Will you be racing at the Battle of the Bull Ring? He's saving his voice for Victory Lane.
He don't want to go horse until, he's got to whip off all those sponsors there in Victory Lane, too.
Yeah. What else?
How's he going to feel? Like, you're going to have to time against 74 other cars. Does that bug you?
It's not that big of a deal.
No?
Is it time trials?
I would imagine. Is it? Is it time trials?
And then heat races. There's a lot of heat races, and I think only 2 make it. I made it last year, but
Top 2. Jesus Lord.
Man. Man, if you're starting anything like
We're
third on back, man, your struggle's real.
And it's a lot of good drivers.
Oh, they got the cream of the crop down there for this. I was at the show 2 years ago. It was awesome. Loved it.
Friday, yeah.
Hard Charger Friday last year. Good for you.
Nice.
Yeah, you're all right.
Yeah, on Saturday. It wasn't that bad, though. I didn't, wreck anything. It was, it was an early race wreck, and then we came in, they had to change, a torsion bar or something. And then I was, a lap down, and they wouldn't let me go back out. Just to get positions, too, if I were to finish the race. If guys wrecked out.
Sometimes you pick up 10 spots.
Yeah, but they wouldn't let me. Then my dad, some guy was trying to fight my dad because they wouldn't let me come back out, and the guy was, yelling at my dad.
That usually doesn't go well.
No.
I know your dad a few minutes. That doesn't go well.
Correct. How did Pops take that?
He didn't.
You do all right?
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I had to pass a love note to my partner here.
Oh. Good call.
You're welcome.
It's been a minute since we've been on the air.
Yeah, we have not been live for probably 4 weeks. Probably 4 weeks. So
I need another headset. You see a headset around?
if you find
it was sitting there. I don't know what happened.
Let a couple of fellers know about the headset. Jeez.
We had 3 weeks off. Yeah. We're coming out rusty.
We are. And you know what?
See one anywhere?
We needed it, too. Hey, how about that Logan Watt feller, that 16-year-old phenom down there in Charlotte? He did very well last night.
Hey, thanks. Yeah, they got modifieds. They got late models. They got sprint cars.
They got it all going on.
Tyler Koning's there. Richie Rich is there.
Yeah.
All our people are there.
They are our peeps. I'm going to have to bring up the Charlotte stories at the end of the show if there's time. They're always funny. They make people laugh. And everything is that happened in these stories.
They're allegations.
They are allegedly things that went down.
I think you're probably past the statute of limitations.
I don't know.
Okay, so they're alleged.
They are still alleged, and it is an honest to God true story. We were people of interest for something that went down there. So we pulled some shit down there, no doubt. Jennifer just said they just finished up all the heats. Jennifer, how did look the logo? Oh, we just got. We just had. Larry Bunning in the house. He finished 6th. Thank you for that. He's 16 years old. He's going down racing against the best of the best of the best. In one of the biggest stages anywhere. So,
how old are you now, Earl?
13.
We have shit in a refrigerator older than that.
Yes.
Isn't that crazy?
13.
Wow.
Just ran asphalt modified.
Yeah.
Late model.
Same thing.
It's still, yeah.
It's asphalt.
Still asphalt and it's still a circle.
So we'll get to your interview later, but I got to ask you this question. Because when my kid ran the TQ, he ran Mahoning, and then the next day he ran Evergreen. So you basically did the same thing, but it was a week apart.
Mm-hmm.
Which track did you prefer and why?
Evergreen. Yeah, Evergreen.
That's what Anthony said, too.
Because you can just use the power there, and it's not like you're just turning the whole time around Mahoning, and you can't even, like, get on the gas.
Yep, Anthony said the same thing with the TQ.
So you really got to control your mind and your foot.
He's like, I had to get in the turn, off the turn. You know, it was racing.
Yeah.
I think it was more difficult at Mahoning because of you have to be so much more smoother.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
In Evergreen, like, you can use the car
Right.
a lot more. And it's like you actually, like, race the thing. You're not, like, just turning and turning and turning.
Exactly.
It's like, you can actually pass people there, too. It's so difficult to pass in Mahoning because, like, you can't pass them. You can pass them through the corner, but, like, if without driving them a little bit harder than, like, you would want to. Like, you have to move them to be able to pass there.
That whole bump and run thing is a very real thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's difficult. I learned that the hard way at Evergreen.
It happens.
It does.
It's a learning curve.
Well, I see by the old clock on the wall here,
Yeah, we're just wasting time to get to the...
it is almost time.
Caller.
So why don't we take a brief break, and I am going to get Miss Ava on the phone, and we're going to get her mic'd up, and we're going to have a little chat with her and see what's going on down there at Airport Speedway this weekend. She's going to go over the format that they got going on. They have a boatload of sponsorship. It's very impressive. And it's going to give us a little backstory and a little history on how this whole deal got started. So hang tight for some more Lowdown Entertainment. We'll be right back momentarily. And we are back with some more Lowdown Entertainment. Joining us right now on the line is Miss Ava from Airport Speedway. Ava, how are you doing this evening?
I'm good. How are you guys?
We are freaking fabulous.
Doing
and
great.
We are excited to have you on here. So, got anything planned for this weekend? Doing anything fun?
Well, I'm just planning the biggest race of our season.
No
It
big
feels
deal.
Like
Yeah.
the night before Christmas right now.
Absolutely. So, this is a huge deal. It's a 100-lap deal for 600 bike rows. And what is the backstory in this? How long has this particular race been on your schedule?
So our initial race was back in 2018. Rob Favona is who actually came up with the idea of 100 laps around the airport. So he actually approached Chris and Andrew Locuson all the way back in 2018 with the idea, and literally the rest is history. So Rob himself was actually able to race it in 2018 and 2019. So he finished 5th in 18 and he finished 12th in 2019. So Obviously, we started in 18 with 38 cars, and it has grown each year. And as of tonight, we have 76 confirmed registrations. So
that is
super excited for the growth.
Man, that is so impressive. And I'm sure somebody's going to, pop in. You're going to have a couple tricklers that come in there that didn't pre-register. So
last year we ended up with it was almost like 20 that didn't pre-register, that were there. So we usually have a little bit, maybe 10 less or so historically on Friday night. And then Saturday is kind of when we get everybody. So super excited to see what it turns into. My goal was 80 cars. So really happy that we're already just about there.
Yeah, you pretty much nailed it. So this, as you just said, this is a 2-day event, correct?
It is. You do not have to race one to participate in Saturday.
Okay.
So tomorrow basically is the 125 wingless Whitey Kid challenge. So all 125 cars will come out. We will do heat races for them and a 25 lap feature. And then we will do 10 sessions for the 600s. 10 groups, 2 sessions. So the 600s will hit the track for warm-ups, and then they will have 2 timed sessions, basically.
Wow.
And the quick timer out of each session will be locked into the AC Racing Product Showdown. So 20 cars are going to go to the A-Main tomorrow night for the 600s. Top 10 are paid, and the winner is locked into the Bet's Garage Dash for Cash on Saturday.
What a bonus that is right there. Boy, does that take some heat off you for Saturday if you win that.
Yes, they can just show up and watch everything else until it's time for the dash.
Wow.
Every event you mentioned has a sponsor.
Oh, yeah.
That's great.
We have a ton of sponsors, a ton of backing for this race, and it's really awesome because really once we start promoting it, it seems that people really want to be involved in it.
Yeah.
So honestly, like, my job is kind of easy. They reach out to me like, hey, what can I do? How can I help? How can I get my name on there? So we're really blessed in it makes things so much easier because they come to us. But tomorrow night for the Friday portion, we have AC Racing Products, JP Performance, Delmarva Foundation Coatings, and Allstate Auto Glass. And then the Hanula and Vivona family, they also sponsored the Victory Lane check for tomorrow night. So we'll have all the family present, get pictures in Victory Lane with the winners. So it's definitely a special deal tomorrow to kick off a big weekend.
What does tomorrow night's feature pay, out of curiosity?
So the 600 pay, I have it here somewhere. Is it $250 to win? How are you going to ask me something I don't fully know? It's in one of these papers somewhere.
Welcome to
the
Lowdown
125 is the 125 is $460 to win, and then like $340 for second, $260 for third, and then through the field. So everybody will get paid in the 125s through 24th.
Perfect.
And then I don't even know where my notes are, but I'm pretty sure it's $250, $150. 100 and then 50 on back from 4th to 10th for the 600.
I was just curious about it because honestly, it's not the paycheck that night for Friday. It's being locked in for Saturday. That's the huge thing. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. So it's just a little bonus money.
Yeah.
To get through it.
What's your weather looking like for this weekend?
So tomorrow there is a slight chance of rain. It looks like it's going to be later in the night, so we are going to do our very best to push through. We plan to have the cars on the track at 6:30 for warm-ups, and then right into time trials and heat races. Heat races will just happen for the 125s, but the 600s don't have heats tomorrow. So it should be relatively achievable, even if it does rain. But then Saturday actually looks beautiful. It's a 67 high and nothing going on. So we're looking good.
Beautiful. And what time does everything kick off Friday evening and Saturday evening?
So Friday night, we have drivers meeting starting at 6. Practice will begin at 6:30, and then immediately following is our heats and time sessions. And then Saturday, our warm-ups will start at 3, and then immediately following we'll go right into the time trials. The way that we've done things is we kind of group them in groups A, B, and C. So we have, Group A will race with Group A all night, all the way down to the B main. So we're set for 9 heat races, 3 B mains, and then a dash with a last chance qualifier as well.
3 B mains. Holy smokes. Now, Ava, for listeners out there that may be contemplating heading down to your facility that have never been there before, and, say they just want to, Friday's tough for, getting out of work and getting to a venue at any track. But if someone is planning on coming down Saturday and they are from the southeast Pennsylvania area, like we are here, we're around the Grandview Speedway area, and it takes us probably about an hour and 20 minutes or so to get to your facility. But is there a time that you recommend that your fans to come down? Is it better to come early and just kind of hang out, or they can just kind of take their time and roll down through there?
Yeah, so everybody's a little bit different with that. Our pit gates open at noon, so the really cool thing at Airport is that even if you don't purchase a pit pass, you can kind of wander the pits until, they call for the gates to close. And then we'll have everybody, exit to the grandstands if they don't have a pit pass. But the front gate should open right around 3. Probably actually before then. It should be like 2.
Awesome.
But yeah, some people will come early. Some people will wait because they anticipate it getting a little chilly. And again, we try to get people out of there in a decent time so we're not sitting in the cold, because it does tend to get colder quicker at this time of the year. Been down there a couple of years ago, and it was a little chilly, to say the least. Yeah. A little chilly. The weather does look a little bit better this time around. So 67, I'm happy with.
No, that's awesome. And what kind of front gate admission prices and pit gate prices do you have for us?
So regular front gate admission prices, a really cool thing is Airport doesn't change their price for this race. So
awesome.
General admission for adults is $10.
Nice.
Military and seniors are $8, and then children 6 to 12 are $5, and children under 6 are free.
Bravo.
So that's the front gate. And then in the pit side for Saturday, it is $125 to register a car. So if they didn't pre-register and they're just showing up to race, it's $125 to register the car, and then $30 for pit passes.
Very reasonable. Very nice that you kept the entry fees, front gate and back gate. That's pretty cool. Good stuff. For sure. And a huge bonus, if you cannot make this race Friday or Saturday, Ava, I'll give you the honors. What can we do?
We are on the cushion both nights. So
yes.
Cushion will be streaming live. I know last year we had a little bit of an audio issue that, a lot of people were streaming and they were aware of it. So it looks like we have since resolved that. They've been able to tap right into our Wi-Fi, and I think everything should be fixed up for these 2 nights. So we should be in good shape there.
Yeah, I got to chat with the gentleman that runs the cushion earlier this year, and what a great group of people they are. And they put on a fantastic job. Their production is amazing, and what they're doing is not easy, and it's tough. And my partner Bear and I can tell you, we go live as much as we can here. Live is not for the weak at heart, and a lot of times things go haywire.
I believe it.
We don't ask for it, but it just kind of happens. So I cannot imagine what it's like to put on a live broadcast like that.
Yeah, for sure.
So hats off to them. So yeah, it'll be awesome. So check out the cushion if you cannot make it. It is like seriously one of the premier events for 600 micros. And this obviously, I didn't say this, but I do want to reiterate this. This is a wingless event. So just so everybody knows out there, it's so awesome. And, the racing is always close. It's always tight. It's always amazing. And have you slept any in the past two or 3 days?
It's really ridiculous. I have not. I said I do this to myself. I'm running through my head like, all right, what did I forget? What am I overlooking? All the things, because I want it to be as perfect as it can be. But I do have to realize that I can't control every aspect of how this goes. So obviously tomorrow when we started our drivers meeting, I'm going to have to give the mom a talk to these guys in the grandstands listening, because I need them to do their part as far as the drivers go and make sure that they race smart and put on a great show for the fans and our sponsors.
Right, exactly. Now, you have been in competition in 600 micro action in the past. Are you going to be in competition this weekend, or are you just stepping aside and just kind of running things from behind the scenes?
So my intention at some point is to race this show, because I do think that if I could manage to qualify, I think I could finish, because I'm patient enough in my eyes. But I do have Bobby Butler driving my car.
Oh, very nice.
So he's
the conductor.
Two-time winner of this event. So super excited to have him in my car. And Bobby has driven this type of car that I have, and I know that I can be out running around dealing with all the things I have to do, and know that my husband, my dad, and Bobby are going to make the right calls on the car, and he's just going to go and have fun.
Oh, that's fantastic. Bobby's a good choice, man. He's a good dude. I've known Bobby for several years. The only person that I do have to question you about that you didn't have a good choice with is my good buddy, Alex Robinson. He told me he was going to be in the box when the microphone there, Casey. And,
He is.
no, I love Alex. He's a great guy. We pick on each other all the time. So I was happy to see that he was going to be down there helping Casey out too. It's going to be a good duo with those two going back and forth.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear them both. Alex kind of filled in. We had Jack, who announced for us during the regular season, and then he had to go back to school. So there was a couple weeks where we really didn't have anybody. So Alex came down and announced a couple different times and did a really good job. So our president, Andrew, had reached out to him to see if he wanted to join Casey. So I think there'll be a dynamic duo up there.
Oh, absolutely. Casey's amazing. I love him on a microphone. Alex does a fantastic job. Don't tell Alex I said anything nice about him.
I'm sure he's not listening. We will not tell him.
That's good. That's good. So
I saw him on there commenting.
Hopefully he jumped off already. You do have a boatload of sponsors to thank.
I do.
If you want to take a few minutes to, these people are important to you, and this is what makes this whole deal, rip through a few or rip through all of them if you like, and give these people the accolades that they want, need, and deserve, and feel free to do so.
Awesome. Thank you. So biggest sponsors, obviously, we already talked about Friday night, but Saturday we have Christiana Excavating, Bet's Garage, Cassidy Painting, Gross Trucking, JP Performance, United Rentals, Alliance Concrete Pumps, JT Hoover Concrete, Delmarva Foundation Coatings. Those are all the guys that are really paying the purse, basically.
That
and
is
then
awesome.
We have Bet's Garage, who put in a $1,500 sponsorship in addition to his already sponsorship, for the main event, and that's going to the Dash for Cash. So $1,500 in a 10-car dash is insane.
That's really
awesome.
impressive.
Hats off to them, man. That is so cool.
So
Betts has been involved in motorsports for a long, long time, so that doesn't surprise me, but that is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, they're incredible partners of ours, and we're super thankful to have them. Without a few of these guys that support us every single week, we really wouldn't be able to do what we do, but absolutely couldn't do it without all these guys coming on board for this big race. So over $22,000 for the payout in the purse on Saturday, $5,000 to win, $350 to take the green. And then we also have a huge, still growing list of contingency awards. So we have over $2,400 in awards, just whether they decide to pick, like somebody did oldest driver to qualify. They get $50
I'm sorry, was that the oldest driver to qualify?
It was.
Oh, that is cool. Yeah.
You should try to get a ride.
Go easy. Go Social Security. We like to cheer for the old guys. That's going to be Pat Beeler.
It could be.
Sorry.
I think it was,
Sorry, Pat.
the last time we had that award, it was Richie Hartman that won it. So
Richie.
He was excited for being the old guy out there.
That is awesome. Hey, this as well as I do. We've been around this long enough. These 600 micros are definitely a young person's sport anymore, man. They're getting younger and younger each year in the pits, I swear.
That's for sure. You see these kids walk by and you're like, oh, he just got out of that car?
It's kind of crazy, right?
It is. And then Cassidy Painting donated the Victory Lane check. So, again, they're a sponsor of the event, but they also are providing the Victory Lane check for Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Hanula and Vivona family will be there in attendance both nights, and they do the Friday night Victory Lane check, but then also the fuel stop. It's a really special deal. We do it on lap 46 to honor Rob because that was the number that he ran.
Awesome.
So the fuel stop happens at 46. We bring everybody off of the track. We have 8 minutes, so it's an open fuel stop. We've had a lot of questions around that, so definitely want to put that out there. It is an open fuel stop. If we can change motor in 8 minutes, go for it.
Wow.
So kind of anything goes. So, but at the end of the buzzer, we're done and we're getting back on the track. So if there's anybody still working on the car after the timer, they would kind of be put to the rear, because that's the only part of it that we can police. Really, is once we're done, right?
Right. Yeah, that makes perfect sense too. Yeah.
Yeah. So open fuel stop and no tire roll. Ton of questions around a spec tire. We do not require a spec tire for this event.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Run what you run.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah.
That's how it should be.
Yeah, that's good. That is awesome stuff. Man.
Yeah.
Now, do you have a bunch of contingency awards for like whoever is leading lap 10 or who's in third place on lap 25? There's all kind of different wonky things that go in there. So do you have a bunch of those as well?
We do, it's really cool because honestly, we do post them, but I think a lot of people, because we're posting so much, some of those posts kind of get lost.
Yeah.
So when we end up giving out awards, people are like, oh, I didn't even know that,
Bonus.
that I was eligible to win.
Right.
Surprise
what's
catch
really
is
cool,
good.
like Yeah, Brett Ballard and his family last night, they just added $200 to the 5th place car at the fuel stop. So,
Nice.
yeah, so it's just, there's a lot of different positions. It doesn't all go to the leader, which I think is cool.
I think that's fantastic. Actually.
Yeah, Pat Beeler, he did lap 44 last car running. So there's a lot of people that are going to have the opportunity to win across the board for whether it's prize money or contingencies. Just there's a lot going on.
Well, it sounds like everybody, competitor-wise and fan-wise, is going to be a winner this weekend because you have a lot of really, really cool stuff going on there, man. I feel terrible that I can't get down there to make it this year, but I know it's going to be a great show, and we have Ryan Rochelle on the panel here with us right now, so he's going to give it a whirl down there again this year. He's had some pretty decent success down there, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah.
I appreciate you guys thinking of me, and thanks for giving us some time to talk about Little Old Airport.
Oh, it's absolutely our pleasure. And hats off to you too, man. You do a fantastic job. Your promotional skills, you were on our Wide Open Wednesday show last night with the gang there. You did a fantastic job, and you're a promoting machine, young lady. So keep up the good work.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
No, you should be very proud of your efforts and just keep doing what you're doing. And, obviously what you've been doing, you can see the results by what has been happening here. So that's why you have all the cars and all the sponsors that you have. So looking forward to a great event, a safe event, and God bless everybody that participates.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much. And Ryan, good luck, and we'll see you when you guys get there.
All right. Thanks, Ava. Have a great night.
All right. Thanks, guys. You too.
Well, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So for $40, a family of 4 can go watch the races.
Mm-hmm.
Not a bad gig. $10 front gate. I like it.
See, that's awesome, man.
Damn right. Why wouldn't you?
It is
$40.
Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, those sometimes these bigger races, the tracks will just inflate everything, and I know they have to cover costs. I totally understand it, but when she said that the front gate price never changed throughout the whole season, not even for this race, it's just so cool to hear that. So
exactly,
that is great stuff, man. It's gonna be a good time.
You should try to get in that cash dash, 1,500.
1,500, man. You win the cash dash, man. Just load up and go home.
You're certainly not going to get the old guy award.
No, you're not close with that one. No. You know what's cool, bro? We have Yoo-hoo.
Yoo-hoo.
Mm-hmm.
Towards that.
Pardon me while I take a swig.
You're going to have 100 cars. It's going to be nuts.
It is going to be nuts. It's going to be cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, do you get nervous when if that 75 cars, 80 cars, it could be 90 at this point? You don't know. She said that 20 showed up last year
on Saturday
that weren't pre-registered on Saturday. Yeah. So if that would be the case again, that puts you at 90, 95. It's insane.
Yeah. I don't really get that nervous.
No?
About the cars.
You just do
make it.
You just do Earl things on Earl time.
Are you running your car or Gary's car?
Gary's.
Nice.
Yeah, mine. We're gonna tear it down. It's mostly tore down, but tear it down for next year if I don't get into anything bigger.
Oh, check this out. This just
super modified.
Jeff Johnston just said he could win the youngest to qualify for the feature award.
Oh,
so that's a thing.
Yeah.
Interesting. Thank you for that information, Jeff. Appreciate you.
You think you're the youngest to ever run a late model?
How old is Keelan Harvick?
I mean around here.
Oh.
None of that Charlotte nonsense.
Yeah, probably.
I bet it's close.
That's pretty impressive when you think about it. You didn't even think about that, did you?
No, you just went out there and ran.
Just do it.
And you ran well, right? Got 5th both times?
Yeah, for the most part.
2 top 5s?
Yeah, 2 top 5s.
Not bad. Not too shabby.
Now, I have to go back to a comment that somebody made about your racing.
Oh, yeah, my sister.
Yeah, this happens to be Morgan Rochelle Beeler, your sister.
Oh, yeah.
Well, when she races, she doesn't put on her glasses, so she hits every tire there is.
here we go. This is how it starts out.
This is how it starts.
Morgan said, and I quote, he used the whole car all right, mostly the nose. Mm-hmm. What do you got to say about that?
Elaborate on that?
She's not wrong, but I didn't.
She's not wrong.
It wasn't intentionally. It was like a lot of people were saying that it's easy to know like where it is, like they've ran one before, but like I thought it was like when I got into him, I didn't even notice him like overcorrecting. I kind of stayed in it, and then when he went around and when I went to like that's why I was so delayed to go around him, because I didn't think that I was gonna like take him out or anything.
Now this was for the lead, right, in the heat.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's not like you were running 10th or 20th.
Yeah.
You're going for the heat win.
Yeah.
In your first time in the car at Evergreen.
I should have been like ahead like by I was just over driving a lot during the heat. During the heat I was over driving once I got to the lead.
You know what that tells me? You learned.
Exactly.
You're learning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's impressive, for real.
And what'd you do when you got out?
I went over and said sorry.
Good for you.
Absolutely.
As soon as I got out.
That's pretty dope right there.
Yeah. And everything was just fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then
Good. That's how it should be.
we battled hard in the feature too.
Nice. Did you crash him again?
Mm-mm.
That a boy.
I don't think I got into anybody in the feature.
Good.
Yeah, I ran everybody clean.
Well, for those that don't know, you're sitting here on the left side of an asphalt late model, and the nose is like 8 feet ahead of you.
It's long. It really is.
It's so long. And you're used to a 600, which is
Yeah.
2
Like,
feet.
and I can see the nose on
Right.
600.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
you have no idea where that right front corner of the car is. It's very
Yeah.
tough. Plus, when something happens to you in front, if anybody's ever raced, they'll tell you. If somebody, you guys are at speed, and if somebody just tweaks just that ever so slightly, it's like a half a second, you're into the back of them. If you're following, you're into the back of them. It happens that quickly. So.
And he was like getting in slower than I was. Like he was braking earlier, which I probably should have been doing to get through the corner better. But like I was driving it in deeper than he was, and I wasn't expecting him to brake that early.
Right. Interesting. Brian Romig says at least you kept it on all 4 wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Connor said he got out of the car and said, I couldn't see the bumper. Come with me to say sorry.
You might as well bring help. That's a good strategy.
It is a very good strategy. Yeah,
you don't know these guys.
No, you don't want to go it alone. Although you do have the age factor in your favor because if you're over 18, they can just whoop up on you and not care less about it. But since you're underage, they got to think twice about it. Don Allen is in the house. Good evening, gents. He says, well, good evening to you, my friend. It's good to see you.
So for those that don't know, Ryan runs a 600 micro typically at Hamlin for the most part, right?
Yeah.
And this year you had some ups and downs, right?
Yeah, it was not that good this year. It was pretty bad.
Yeah, you had some rough times this year.
Yeah.
It was a learning year.
Yeah, we were fighting issues like all year, but I finished decent like 3 times at Hamlin, and then in the black car, we just couldn't figure anything out, and then we went to the dyno, and the motor ended up blowing up on the dyno.
Yeah, your father was telling me about that
That's
Saturday
not
night.
great.
Yeah, the motor blew up on the dyno. That's a thing.
But then they fixed the injection part. That was the problem. The injection needed to be cleaned, and the injectors, so that was the problem. So we hope we figured everything out for this weekend, and I'm gonna run a motor that our motor builder just gave to us for us to run this weekend. That a guy was getting out of racing, and he just had his motors done by the same motor builder. So he just said run this, and he didn't really go through it because it was like we just had to get in the car and get the car ready for this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, you're comfortable in that car. You spent a lot of time in it this year, so it's not like it's a new ride or anything like that. So you know what to expect.
And you were personally banged up a little bit this year too, right?
Yeah, I flipped at Lime Rock in, I think, Oh yeah, and I
Yeah,
flipped
cuts
that
down. Yeah, cuts down to you. Took a header.
It wasn't that bad though. I just like tipped over. Yeah. The impact was what caused it. I just like tipped over.
Yeah.
And then in Lime Rock, I like couldn't. It's even in the picture you can't really see the rut, but I couldn't see where the rut was. It just looked like marble, so I just entered it on the top because the bottom was completely slicked. Like there was no bottom to the track, so everybody had to run the top. So I went to the top and I caught what I thought was just like marbles, and it was pretty bad. Worse than the one at Airport. Yeah.
Is that what caused the concussion?
No, that's not what caused it.
Cuts caused the initial concussion. That's what I want to talk about a little bit. Like, you took some time off.
Yeah.
I just want you to tell people, like, listen to your doctors.
Yeah.
It's important. You want to get back out.
Make sure
you feel, okay, it was just a little Tommy tip over. Mm-hmm. But it scrambled your eggs a little bit.
Yeah, like even though it wasn't extreme, like you still want to take time off to make sure you're fully healed and ready to go back to racing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have your whole life to go racing, so
Very good outlook.
Your health
Very
is more of a priority.
Our good buddy Chase Ware went through that this year.
Yeah,
that's rough, man.
That was a really bad one.
That is rough.
So you're cleared now. You're all cleared. And all your symptoms are gone, and everything's good to go.
Yep. Now I'm ready to get back in the micro.
Oh,
hopefully.
Boy.
How about it, Connor? This is for you. Yes, it is a Yoo-Hoo, and who drinks Yoo-Hoo or whatever it's called after 7 p.m.?
Wow.
This guy. So
right here.
yeah, Yoo-Hoo is good anytime.
Mm-hmm.
It was cold. It was offered, and I was taking it. You can never pass down a Yoo-Hoo.
Never. Even warm.
I'd do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I hate my drinks warm. They always got to be refrigerated for a little bit. At least like 20
Even your hot
minutes.
chocolate?
No.
Okay, so not all your drinks
not
then.
everything,
See,
not
okay.
everything.
See, I just wanted to clarify.
Stop lying. So how long were you laid up?
Huh?
How long were you laid up from the concussion?
Like probably 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah.
And you know what? And that's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
Compared to what some people are.
Yeah, like Chase was out for
Chase was a couple months.
Yeah, that was
End
bad.
of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it did.
The problem with those concussions is, you may have symptoms 10 years down the road.
It's very true.
And you say, like, nothing happened. And
yeah.
That's what it comes back to.
It really is.
Got to be real careful.
It really is no joke. Very dear friends of mine, their daughter got her third concussion playing soccer.
Jesus.
And she literally had no idea who her parents were, who her siblings were, who anybody was in her life for at least a month and a half or 2 months until she even recognized who her parents were. So it is no joke. Head trauma is nothing to mess around with. And you're not anybody's hero by getting out of the car and acting like a hard ass. If you banged your dome a little bit and you got your egg scrambled, get checked immediately because it's just not worth it.
Even T-Mez, he was laid up for a few months.
Yeah, that's right. T-Mez was out for a while.
And I talked to him at the Bloomsburg Fair, and he said that people are trying to push him to get back in.
It's not worth it.
And he said, I got a doctor's appointment next week when I get home. He's cleared now, and now he's on a plane to Australia. He's running down there for the next month. But
yeah.
Even him who does this for a living is smart enough to realize you just can't not listen,
Well, Earl said it best. At 13, he's got it figured out. You got there's a whole bunch more races ahead. Get better now and go race later. You don't have to get it all in right now because that's very wise. Very wise. Yep. Let's see here. Lawrence Kelleher says Big Earl is a wheelman. Who doesn't know that? Stephen Smith II, Flying Ryan. You're like, I'm telling you, man, you're really popular.
Yeah.
It's like you're like Facebook famous here tonight. Well, like every day, but now tonight it's even worse.
So you got Airport coming up, and then you doing any indoor stuff?
If I get approved for Trenton, then I'll be running for Gary and Trenton.
Because of the whole age
thing.
Yeah.
You got to be 62 to run in Jersey.
They said last year I should be able to do it this year, so hopefully they stick to their word.
What is the
Yeah,
age?
I was going to say, what constitutes
It's
approval?
like 14, I think, with approval. Yeah. Oh, no, 14 without approval. Yeah.
Oh.
14 without approval. So,
For any division?
That I'm not sure. Well, no. Maybe you do still need approval. Maybe at 14, because I don't think Paulie can still run in New Jersey. Right?
okay.
No, he ran last year. And
Yeah, he can't run in Florida.
Yeah.
He can't run
Okay, so he-
New Smyrna.
You're right. He did run indoor last year. So I'm assuming maybe 14, no approval.
14, you're assuming 14 no approval, but it's not.
This will be our third
This will be a third attempt. So it's just for if it goes through, it's just a matter of you and Jason signing off on him and saying, sign the papers and everything's good.
Really, it's almost like sending the New Jersey State Police, almost like registration for college. You have to do a whole.
If you can't hear this, she's saying that she's explaining it's almost like sending the New Jersey State Police send like a resume, a resume,
Yep.
and that has to get approved. Yeah.
The state police then they call Jason and they say,
Then the state police will call him and either give him the nod or not.
Run by the New Jersey State Police.
Correct. Yeah, Jersey has stringent deals down there.
And I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I think it's okay too. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Yeah.
You don't want some I'm not just going to say, but just some random, hey, we're going to go run indoors.
Yeah, we just bought a 600 micro last week. We want to go to Trenton.
Yeah, let's
this week.
test it out in February.
Yeah, my kid's 10. He's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with what you said.
Yeah, I agree with it too. Thank you for that information. Oh, that's good.
That was the nicest conversation you two ever had.
I know. It's because we're on the air.
We're on air.
Yeah,
Right.
we are usually at each other pretty bad. It was really cool. She was coming in the party. Her and Jason were walking up. I'm like, man, Jason, it's so good to see you. I totes ignored her. I didn't even look at her.
Mm-hmm.
So awesome. Then when I finally did turn around, she gave me the finger.
Wow.
That's
That's
mean.
not nice.
You're a bully.
That's not nice.
You happy with yourself?
Just to you.
Just to me? Why? What did I ever do to you?
This is getting out of hand.
This is getting out of hand. You know what else is out of hand? I got a freaking hot dog and a piece of cake shoved in my face Saturday night.
Not only that, your truck was vandalized.
My truck was vandalized.
It's a rough night.
It was a rough night.
So you're not trying to get no sling bang ride or nothing like that?
it would be nice if someone offered it for an opportunity to run it. That would be pretty cool, especially on
Wheel that around Allentown.
Trenton even.
If you can.
Trenton Dirt, yeah.
They are running with Trenton.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's a new addition.
It'd be cool.
That'll be a good show. Just hopefully it's not too ruddy.
Stephen Smith says that's why we have a hard time getting Tara in at Trenton. Ain't that the friggin' truth? And Don Allen says New Jersey State Police doesn't play around. They're not going to play around with. So, and that's good.
That is good.
Yeah. So now you got this stuff going on here. You're coming off of a little bit of a headbanger deal going on here. You got your head bumped and you had to be off for a little bit. You tried some different things this year.
Mm-hmm.
What do you see for the future? Like, what is your end game? Where do you want to be? Where does Ryan Rochelle want to be?
Maybe in a dirt modified or a dirt late model.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I think the dirt late models are even longer noses.
Yeah. Dirt late models are complicated.
Yeah.
You do know that, right?
Yeah.
They are very complicated.
That's what my dad said.
It's going to drive Dad crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Pops
that.
ran one.
Yeah,
He's got experience in that. Absolutely. Yeah. So how does Mom feel about this whole modified thing? Scrunching her face a little bit.
She doesn't watch.
I like late model better than modified.
Why do you like a late model better than modified?
I like the late models a lot. I really do.
The late models are cool. I will say this. If you're willing to travel, there is a boatload of money to chase with a late model.
Sure. Yep.
Yeah. But nothing's close to home.
That's why I said.
Wait, this could work out. If you're away, then I never have to see you. Perfect. You're going late model racing.
Yeah, no. If he chose to do a dirt late model.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Oh, that's cool. So you're behind him 100%, whatever he wants to do. That's
they run
awesome.
them weekly at Port.
Yeah, Port Royal. You do that?
he loves Port Royal.
Yeah.
There are modifieds there too, though.
Mm-hmm.
Every once in a while. So if you had, say you had a dirt modified, where would you like to race?
Probably like New Egypt
Mhm.
and well, Bridgeport. You have to be a certain age again.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's gonna take you a little bit to get there.
Probably, I would say Grandview.
It's close for you.
Yeah, Grandview, and
Grandview will put hair on your chest if you race down there. Yes, it will.
Port Royal, obviously.
That'll put hair on your chest too, man. Those are long straightaways, brother. Holy, you were hauling the mail there.
Think about it.
Whew. You get halfway down the straightaway, you're going, man, did I make good life choices today or not? I'm not sure. Now that's cool. How about something like Big Diamond?
Yeah, I was trying to think of other tracks
Because they have a rookie program at Big
Yeah.
Diamond, which would probably be really good.
hmm Especially just to get into it and
Yeah.
get your feet wet.
Yeah, because you could hop in the car and it's not impossible, but it's not improbable. You could get in there and go, man, I hate this. I don't like it. I don't like the way I sit. I don't like the way because when you sit on a modified, it's like a sprint car. It's like you're sitting at the dinner
Straight
table.
up.
Yeah. So
That's like Jax started in that rookie program, right?
absolutely, Jax and man, Jax is
Now he's like winning big races.
he's really running well. He's come a long way. He looks fantastic. Yep. Yeah, I love him. We need to get him back on again.
It's been a minute.
He's
Been a minute.
He's a great
He's a
young man.
legend.
He cracks me up, man. He just always makes me laugh.
And you know what? Fun fact, he won that race and they claimed the top 3 motors and he was legal.
They yanked those engines out of the car. I think it was first, third, and fifth. Does that sound
I
right?
don't know. There was 3 of them.
Yeah.
One of them did not make the call.
One of them didn't make the cut.
Right.
Yeah, I don't remember which one it was. Yeah, they took them out and they lab tested them bad boys. So
Yeah, one was Butler.
oh, was it?
Jack, one was Butler.
Okay.
I remember who the third one was, but the third one DQ'd.
Yep. Yeah, they got that Pink Panther car ripping. Yeah, Jax is actually very smooth. He's a good racer. Good young man. How old is Jax? A senior this year, or is he only a junior?
They're all little kids.
Yeah,
It drives me nuts.
it is.
Everybody's
it's
so
insane.
young. Ryan Graver, yes, first, third, and fifth. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Rumor
Ryan-
has it Ryan's
Ryan.
going to be in the house real soon.
I heard that, Ryan. I heard that you're going to be making a visit here to the Slatington studio. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Got some
Ryan-
interesting things to talk
Ryan
about.
Rhyme was the feller's name.
Oh, that was the feller.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So what else you scamming?
Hmm?
What else you got scamming?
Yeah, what are you scamming? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What?
Mm,
How the ladies treating you, bro?
Look at that hair.
See, I didn't even have to say it. You just kind of cracked a little bit. It's kind of funny. You know, ladies dig. Ladies dig. You know, a man of the cloth. What I mean by the cloth is the racing suit. So, gotta watch the ladies around him, Mom. Mhm.
Right.
They're all pain in the butt, though. I'm going to tell you that right now.
mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. So just buyer beware. Be careful. There's some cool ones out there, though. Your mom's not one of them.
You know,
So what's Pops doing tonight?
He had to work.
Oh,
He probably
it's a shame.
he might have
Working's dumb.
just got off work. I don't know, or he just got home. One of the two.
Mm-hmm.
He sent me a video though before we started of him still working.
Ah, it's a shame he's not here.
You know
Yeah.
who's not tuned in? Glenna.
Yeah, where is Galena?
What's that?
Craft night.
Oh,
Craft
Craft night.
Wow.
Yeah, they're old. They do stuff
Yeah,
at the
but-
clubhouse.
Well, it's Thursday. I don't know, like pudding night at the home or something.
That
I know
was
that's
yesterday.
Big. Oh, that's Wednesday. That's a thing.
Ryan Graver said if you want to run a mod, running a crate at Diamond is a great way to start.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And Stephen Smith says it's a great program at Big Diamond. So you got some nods there. Might not be a bad thing to do. Have you gone out and looked? Have you been looking around at modifieds or anything?
Like on Facebook, yeah.
Yeah, just checking them out.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Your pop's got some experience at Diamond.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How about legend cars? You see that in your future at all?
I don't know.
That's in the Rochelle blood.
Yeah, but they're a lot different than they used
Yes,
to
they
be.
are.
Yeah.
So are the
Yeah.
drivers.
Yeah, they're expensive just for that little car.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot going on there. Unbelievable. So who's your pick for Charlotte this weekend? Did you think about that? Who do you think is going to win the late model modified or
Hopefully,
cars?
Watt can win the modified.
how cool would that be?
Wow. That would be huge.
And you know what? He's capable. I mean, he didn't have a good showing tonight, but he's capable of doing that, which is mind-boggling to say that about a 16-year-old kid.
It wasn't a bad showing though. Like running against the best. And
No,
one
it's
spot
no,
out.
no, not bad at all.
Let's get some updates here.
Who do we got?
Super Dirt Car Series. Alex Yankowski won Heat 4. Logan was 6th.
Mhm.
Top 5.
Or
made
Alex, it would be cool to
Alex is a very good young man, very good racer.
I don't know really. JD. Yeah.
Yeah. Ryan Graver
How about
says
this?
Logan Watt is an absolute wheel. True story.
Loudon Reimer got 2nd in his heat.
I didn't even realize Loud was down there.
Yeah. Williamson was 1st. McLaughlin, Sebastian, something or other, and our buddy Ryan go down.
Flying Ryan go down. Awesome
Fun
stuff.
fact, that's Glenna's favorite racer.
Go down.
Alex Payne won his heat. Perego, Fuller, Britton. And then first heat was big surprise. Shepard, Sears, Rudolph, Caprera, Curtis.
Have we had a medical update lately on Stewie? I know he's been getting around. He's been going to different venues and tracks. But I haven't heard like an official thing as to when he's able to come back or if he's released or anything like that. If anybody knows that, hit me up in the chat.
He was busted up big time.
Oh, my God.
Very fortunate to walk away from that.
True story.
It was a hell of a wreck.
Yeah, as always, please keep the chat alive here if you have any questions for Bear or myself or Flying Ryan.
Yeah,
Rochelle.
it would definitely be cool to see Reimer win.
Yeah, I had no idea he was down there. But I should have known that because he was there before.
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte's awesome.
Your dad's got some experience there, too, at Charlotte.
Yeah, in a legend car.
Mm-hmm.
Asphalt and dirt.
What'd you call him?
A legend car
Oh, I thought you said asphalt.
and dirt.
Okay.
Both
Yeah.
tracks.
Dang. Pop's got around, man.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he ran the million down there. The Legend
Yeah,
Car Million,
and
the
he
win
got
race.
wrecked for, I think, 2nd. Yeah.
It rained actually. They ran in the rain, and what was he going for?
2nd, and the
Second or
guy.
third.
guy
He
wrecked
was up
him.
to like a $200,000 payday.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Yeah, they wrecked him. And then he did a 360 and finished like, what, 8th? Or 5th, yeah.
Got 5th, but still, that's impressive. Holy smokes.
Yeah, that was a hell of a race.
And the dirt track, 1 to go. Got the 1 to go sign.
Oh, yeah, and he was, yeah.
An axle broke.
He was
He
like,
broke with 1 to go.
Leading.
he had a few, I think, national championships. That one series that they did.
Well, that 1 year, he won the
Mm-hmm.
Pro. Ronnie won Masters, right? And then Steven Rosick won the Summit Pro run for Ricky Herring. So it was all 3 PA. One.
Wow, that's awesome. Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Your dad's like a legend, bro. How does that make you feel? Yeah. Seriously. That's pretty cool.
The whole Rochelle name. Like Pappy.
Yeah, my grandpa.
Grandpa. Uncles.
Uncle Craig, Uncle Paul. Cousins
Which one ran the 16Q down at Flemington? That was Paul. Okay. Those have beautiful cars. Oh, man. Really nice looking cars. I think Scotty Canyon lettered those cars. They were really nice looking. Really gorgeous.
Mhm.
That seems like 5 lifetimes ago.
Yeah.
It really
Yeah.
does.
Yeah. Flemington Dirt.
Yeah.
Whew.
First time I ever went there with my father, we went there for Schaefer 200, and never there before. And we got there, and we saw these people that had goggles and they had handkerchiefs wrapped around them and everything. We're like, man, these dudes are into it. Well, a few laps went by, and it all made sense why they were all bundled up. Needless to say, next time we went back, we were one of those people that had all that fun stuff on.
I never made it to Flemington Dirt.
No?
We ran asphalt there, yeah. I don't know who made that decision to pave that track, but not a good one.
Not a good decision. No. Did you ever make East Windsor Speedway?
No.
Yeah, I made it there. That track was amazing. That thing would be throwing mud balls on you like halfway through a 50-lap feature.
Isn't that the dirt they have for Trenton? That green stuff?
I have heard that, yeah, and I don't know if it's true or not. So
That's what I hear.
yeah, I've heard that very same thing.
Everything's like green. It's weird.
Yeah, it has a green tint to it. It's funky.
Mm-hmm.
Very funky. But way cool, though. Yeah, I was the only asphalt track I was ever at was Nazareth. I went there when the modifieds were there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we ran mods there with the super trucks.
Mm-hmm. That is the
And
only,
IRL. So IRL there with the modifieds.
that is the only asphalt track. Yeah, since I kind of get my balls busted a little bit for never making it to Mahoning or anything like that. So one of these days I'll get there.
Yeah. You've been to Orville now. You can check
That's
that
right.
off.
You know what? That's right. I went to Orville.
Yeah.
It was fun going to Orville. We had a good time. Did some filming. The people at Orville were so nice and accommodating for us, man. It was just absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
I was in one of the vintage carts there. I almost flipped it.
Did you run the circle or the road course?
No, the road
Oh
course.
boy.
Oh,
And I didn't lean hard enough. I almost flew into the woods.
we have a question here for you in chat. What is your favorite racetrack to race on?
Lanco.
Really?
Mm.
Nice.
When you're getting it at Lanco, you are getting it, right?
Yeah, yeah. You're like wide
things
open.
happen fast there, huh?
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you're not getting it at Lanco, it could be a long night, man.
Did you ever run with the wing on? The 600? No.
One time, but my box went bad.
So you didn't get a good night in.
No.
So St. James lost East Windsor to complaining new homeowners. Yes.
It seems to be the
Yeah,
norm.
that was the norm. You're right, Don. Yeah, East Windsor was pretty awesome. Man, did they have some talent down there. Holy smokes. Man, that's some really cool people. Good stuff. Dang. So Charlotte's going on this week. You want to hear some funny Charlotte stories from back in the day?
Oh, I've heard them.
Okay. Several years ago, myself and 3 other friends, we went down there for like 3 or 4 years in a row, and we always seem to have gotten in trouble of some sort, allegedly. And one year we were down there, and I believe it was they had a Hendrix outside of Hendrix. They had a NASCAR sitting there, and it went missing. And we were people of interest for that. That's a honest to God true story. So obviously we did not jack a NASCAR, but another time we were there. Are you familiar with the 4-lane drag strip right there next to the?
Oh yeah.
So we had this great idea one time that we should probably take a Dodge 2500 series diesel mega cab truck down the drag strip. Allegedly. We allegedly thought that was going to be cool. And allegedly Doug Manmiller egged us on and gave us the green flag to do so. So we started at the finish line. We found an opening and headed towards the starting line. Problem was it was kind of misty that day, a little rainy. And it is not easy to woe up on a drag strip that is wet. So as the big blue glass tower is getting closer and closer to us, and we're not blowing up at all, it started to get really, really sketch. And they had these chains going across the concrete barriers in between each lane. Man, we just ripped right through that. It looked like somebody shot the side of the truck because it just literally put holes in the side of his door. And yeah, we always got kicked out for that, but we managed.
It's impressive that you didn't.
It is impressive. And then one of the cooler things that we did was we rolled up to the asphalt track, and there's a security guard standing outside, and I was sitting in the back seat behind the driver, and I popped my head out and I said, "We're here to see Bruton." The guy's like, "Good." Let us in. And we ended up driving on the Roval. And at the time, because this is that time of the year, there was several people that were putting up Christmas decorations. So they're putting up all these Christmas decorations, and there we are in this big black Dodge. We're ripping the lip, and they're looking at us like, what in the heck are these guys doing, man? It was absolutely insane. Yeah, so we stirred up some stuff down there. We caused a little bit of trouble, but we do not recommend that for anybody. And this stuff is all allegedly. It's never been documented. So, nope. Take that for what it's worth. But whew, man, we pulled some stuff. We had some fun. That's for sure. Yeah, the security guard with the whole drag strip thing, I was not even remotely impressed because us being the cool dudes that we were, the driver of the truck stood there as the security guard come up, and me and the other two guys scrambled like cockroaches in the daylight. So we just scattered. He was standing there just like, he had to take it all, man. He's like, I can kick you guys out for that. We're like, yeah, we know you can.
You're not gonna, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that was cool. And that was the same weekend that Tina Rogers from Grandview Speedway come up to me Saturday. Her glasses were crooked. She was still drunk yet from the night before. She's like, "Are my glasses crooked?" And they were it was one of the funniest things ever. Man, I tell you what, holy smokes, did we have a blast down there. Can't believe we survived. I really can't. Unreal. You don't have any good stories like that, do you? Good. You shouldn't have stories like that. No.
What are your plans for next year? Do you know yet?
I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, like I said, maybe get into a bigger car. I'm not sure.
That's cool. Did you outgrow that new suit yet? Because you seriously grew a foot since the beginning of the season.
Not fully yet. It's almost.
It's got to be close, bro.
I still can get a couple more races out of it.
I don't know, man. He stood next to Bear and I for the photo shoot. I'm looking at him like, you seriously grew a foot since the beginning of the season. What is up with you? Dang. Hope you're happy with yourself. My God.
So what was Romig's thoughts? Did you think you did well?
Yeah, they thought I did pretty
impressed?
good. Yeah.
Good. How'd you get that ride?
He called my dad, and my dad asked me, and I was like, sure, any opportunity is an opportunity. So
I thought maybe you were just walking down the alley looking in the window like a homeless kid.
Hey, what are you guys doing?
No.
It's pretty slick, they live right up the street.
Yeah.
Did you ever think about running that car before that?
Mm-mm. Well, I thought about, I always wanted to run an asphalt modified, but it's cool to just be able to get into, when they offered it and my dad said it to me, I didn't, really believe him at first until, I was there and I was, sitting
in the car, getting fitted up.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Got really
it's nice
real.
when your phone rings and people are asking.
Yeah.
Now,
very cool.
If that opportunity come up to race that car full time next year, would you take it?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
That'd be cool.
Something different.
Mm-hmm.
They said maybe a few shows next year, right?
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a few shows next year. That's cool.
Get you out to Jennerstown.
Maybe.
Yeah. I'll talk to Sweeney. Maybe he'll let you run his car. That's a whole different animal out there.
Uh-huh. That place is huge.
Mm-hmm. Big old fast track.
Nothing wrong with that. Do you love the speed, or speed doesn't bother you?
It doesn't bother me.
13, no fear.
Yeah,
It's
whatever.
It's whatever.
Did it feel like you were going fast in that late model? I don't know what the speeds are. I would think it would feel faster in a small car.
Yeah, because you're just open.
Yeah, and it's a lot more torquey in a like, because it's so much motor for a tiny car in the micro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it was fast, like at the end of the straightaway, like, and when you get right on it, but like it's not that much. It doesn't feel that much faster than a micro.
Interesting. Would you like to hit your full list of sponsors right there for us?
Oh yeah.
This is going to take a half an hour to get through that list right there.
My mom, my dad, Ironton Auto Body, Lowdown Entertainment, Hendershot Race Engines, Fenstees Detailing, PJ and Lee Associates, Wayne's Auto Body, Ted Williams Realtor, Rip the Lip, and Maddie's Service Center. And my sister, Zach, Jared, and my cousin Tyler for always like coming out and helping, like when he didn't need to, like he just offered it and I would take the help.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, and then I tried to get out as much as I can. I should have went more with him this year, but I didn't really think about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty solid help.
It is. You're surrounded by good people. I saw they just picked up a brand new RTS chassis,
Yeah.
like literally a day or two ago, right? Yeah, so good for them. That is so cool.
That's cool. Kids are growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyler's a good young man. Yeah, we're getting old, bro.
Telling me.
When are we getting replacements in here for us?
Hopefully soon.
We keep putting it out there.
Any
that we need
interest in
replacements.
hosting this show
Yeah,
forever?
you could do it.
I also can't thank Brian Romick enough for giving me the chance. Sorry, I didn't hear what you said. I was
That's okay.
focused on saying that.
No, that's
No,
good.
that's
You
more
were
important.
that was more important. We were just saying how much.
And Gary.
And Gary.
Yeah, he was honestly like I don't know if I would be here without him because he gave me the opportunity to run a micro, and that was like the first bigger car that I got into.
You've been running for Gary for a couple of years now.
Yeah, it's like 3 years now that I've been running for him.
That is so cool.
Got a lot of wins.
And Gary's not local to here.
No, he lives in Connecticut. That's like
Yes, that's
It
a
was like-
commitment.
he's like 4 hours away from
Good Lord.
my house.
Yeah.
4.5.
You're very, very fortunate to
I
have somebody
know.
like that on your
Yeah.
side. Do you have any words of wisdom to anybody like near or close to your age that may want to get involved in the racing? What should they do? What should they seek? Where should they go?
You just gotta keep like if you have like a plan or a goal, just keep chasing it until you get there.
Mm-hmm. Good. It's very good advice.
Yes. Do your friends at school know what you do?
Not really.
Not
no.
really. You
Some of
think
my
they-
teachers, like I told them in the beginning of the year, but
Okay, here's a scenario. Let's say your teacher has a race car. You're lined up next to him.
Oh, boy.
You're lined up next to him for the heat race.
What turn do you take them out?
Because that could happen.
It could
Yeah.
happen. It could happen.
Wouldn't that be something?
yeah, that would be interesting.
Mr. Janicelli at the Pine Grove School, he raced at Big Diamond for a few years.
Yeah.
It's very
I'm
conceivable.
sure there's a couple of students he lined up next to.
He's the principal, so
That's even worse.
yeah, that could happen. That could definitely happen.
Yeah, freaking expelled for wrecking.
Wow. I don't know, Bear Man. What do you think? You want to wrap up?
Let's get out of here.
Okay. We have a bunch of people that we need to thank.
Yeah. First, it's been good to get back on the air.
Indeed,
It's
it
been
has.
a few weeks. We needed a break, though.
Yeah, we did.
We have a lot of stuff coming up. We had a lot of stuff in the last 3 weeks going on that we had to take care of as well. So sometimes you just need to come up for air.
Yeah.
In the last few weeks, we acquired a couple sponsors for next year, which we are always looking for sponsorship for the following year to keep us going.
Yes, please.
So we'll start off with them. Donnie Edgar, R.A. Arner Furniture and Appliance up in Lehighton. Awesome people. Brandon Edgar's family. They have a great furniture store up there in Lehighton. Stop by and see them for all your furniture needs. MRB Entertainment. It's Flying Ryan's sister, Morgan. She's got the photo booth, and they do some balloon creations and whatnot. So look them up if you need a photo booth or anything like that. Check them out on Facebook. My brother-in-law and his girl, Hotbox Catering and Diesel Dogs, man, they fed us well at that party.
Yes, they did.
And we've been eating it all week. From what I understand, you'll be taking some more home tonight.
It's my understanding there's a care package for me. Much
Yes.
love to you, my dear. Thank you.
Yes. Other than that, our current sponsors are Roy Danner Paving, Smith Fabrications, home of the Stage 1 Modifieds, Laney Lick Racing, Aqueduct Water Transport, Sublimited Racewear, Weichel Sportswear, CTC Construction, Haddisty's Ace Hardware, Versa Lift East, Roselli Racing, S&D Bodyline, Westchester Ace Hardware, sponsor of Team G, Geezer Finelli, and Team Green, Kathy Green. Bears Inferno Armor. Keep in mind the holidays are coming up. Not only do we spray this Inferno Armor on our clothing for the race cars, we can also spray it on our Christmas trees.
Absolutely.
TSL Shocks, Elliott's Custom Trailers and Carts, Raceway Fire and Safety, Pioneer Pole Buildings.
Fantastic.
We are surrounded by great people.
We are surrounded by
and
really,
we
really
packed
good
that
people.
fire hall with these people.
We did, and it was a lot of fun. A couple more announcements I'd like to make. I would love to welcome Abby Sabo to the LDE family. You can see
She's doing a great job.
Abby's crushing it. She was very reluctant. She wanted to do a podcast. Abby is also 13 years old, just like you, Ryan. And she was a little nervous at first, and she has like 6 in the chamber right now. She did a great job down there at Georgetown this past weekend. She got a bunch of little excerpts. And
I think she's going to be at Airport.
And she is going to be at
Maybe
Airport.
you can get an
there you
interview
go.
for us.
Yeah.
Maybe get an interview with Abby.
Yeah, I already told her to look you up.
Hometown homies.
Hometown homies, right? Because she wants to know where the name Earl came from, but don't tell me. I'll let you wait and tell her. Let her break the news.
That's
And,
Uncle Earl to you.
I was fortunate enough to make another announcement at our shindig on Saturday night. We are so happy to announce that Miss Motorsports 2025, Michaela Kohler, is going to be representing Lowdown Entertainment for 2026. She's going to be officially Miss Lowdown Entertainment for 2026, so we welcome her aboard. And she's got some really cool stuff she has planned doing with us under our umbrella of the Lowdown Entertainment family. So it seems like each week we're adding people on and we're doing different
Having
stuff.
kids every week.
We are. It's
Speaking of having kids, everybody in that fire hall was having a kid.
everybody was knocked up.
Whew.
Yeah. And
We were over capacity.
yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah, when I made the announcement, I said, man, you guys have been really, really busy this season. And somebody yelled out, it rained a lot this year.
A lot
And
of
it did.
rainouts.
So, with that being said, it makes a lot of sense. Yeah. We had, there was like 3 or 4 people there that were preggo, I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah. One of them being you and I.
Puh, duh.
We didn't make the announcement yet, but
We're expecting.
sorry, Kristen. I didn't know how else to break it to you. This felt safe to me.
Safe zone.
This felt safe because we're live.
Right.
I feel if we did it off air, it would probably hurt. So
And be awkward.
it would be very awkward, but
And one of those folks was not Jennifer, but Brittany.
yep,
Brittany and Jennifer have been putting out these
crushing it.
driver profiles
Yes.
lately,
Mhm.
and the numbers, the Delaponte,
Mm-hmm.
it's like 15,000 views
Yeah.
or 25. I forget what it was. I sent it to you.
It was like
mega numbers
It was just shy of 13,000 views
13,000.
at that particular
at
point.
that time.
Yeah.
These driver profiles are getting mega views. So
Mm-hmm.
keep up the good work and hit them up for your profile.
Yeah.
It's one day it's going to pay off. Somebody's going to sponsor out of that deal.
Absolutely. Yeah. This is what we're here for.
Yeah.
We have people that reach out to us that want to make big announcements that we are, we're a podcast, but we're also a media outlet. We had the pleasure of having Frank Cozy on here a few weeks ago. He chose us to get out his race that he was doing. And we have other people that we have lined up that are willing to make announcements exclusively through us. So if you have something cooking, you have something going on, don't be afraid to reach out. It's really nice when we don't have to chase anybody down who wants to come on the show. It's getting to the point now where people are reaching out to us and they say, hey, when's the next show? Because we want on. So, and that's very flattering. So we really appreciate that. So with that being said, Don Allen says, good seeing you guys. Keep on keeping on, young man. The future is bright. Stay safe. God bless.
Ace is the place, Squeezer.
Man, look at that lowercase A in there.
Mm-hmm.
This guy here, I threw him under the bus a little bit Saturday.
I put
With
him
the
on
donuts.
TikTok.
The faces that he made. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did some incredible camera work.
Yeah. Yeah, that GoPro, that's pretty neat.
He did some impressive camera work. Yeah, Geezer's all right for a kid his size.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, with that being said, we appreciate everybody tuning in. Tara, thanks for being here. Well, you had to be because he's not old enough to drive.
Well, he might have drove her here. Who knows?
Yeah, thank you guys.
Of course,
For that,
buddy.
yeah.
It was very
Anytime.
nice.
Kristen, thank you so much for everything that you do. Appreciate you. Bear Man, what can I say?
Not much.
No. Ryan, thanks for being on, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Yo. There it is. I want everybody to have a good night. Head on down to Airport Speedway this weekend. You will not be disappointed. If you cannot make it to Airport Speedway, please tune into the Cushion. It's going to be a great event. Best wishes to you on that.
Yeah.
Like to see
Go get him, bud.
I'd like to see you come back here and talk about a win part down there. That'd be cool. We'll get you on again next week.
Yeah, hopefully.
That would be so cool. With that being said, good night, everybody, and God bless.